Foreign and CARICOM Affairs Minister Dr. Amory Brown offered a direct response about a question posed to him during a media conference on Wednesday about the U.S. State Department's 2022 Trafficking in Persons report, which stated that the government of Trinidad and Tobago did not take action against senior government officials alleged in 2020 to be involved in trafficking.
Concerned as a government official, knowing that someone may be sitting next to you, may be involved in illicit activity?
I can speak for myself, and I can speak for my colleagues within the government of Trinidad and Tobago with confidence that there is no such involvement on members of the government bench. I speak very emphatically in such regard, particularly for myself.
It all began in the House of Representatives on February 24th, when Naparima MP Rodney Charles, on behalf of the opposition, highlighted that particular part of the 2022 report, which he claimed was the reason why Trinidad and Tobago remains at a Tier 2 ranking.
One question will be, what action is being taken in respect of this allegation by the U.S. State Department?
Prime Minister.
Madam Speaker, we did hear that allegation, and when we investigated it, we discovered it was referring to current members of parliament, none of which is on the government side.
In a statement, opposition leader Kamla Persad-Bissessor, the leader of the UNC, said, quote, "There's no one in our country who would believe the Rowley PNM government would take no action if the alleged officials were UNC. Clearly, PNM officials are the ones involved," unquote. Since then, there have been further claims, some of which have been made by certain members of the UNC against each other.
What I can tell you is that the Prime Minister has spoken very effectively on this matter, and we stand by the Prime Minister's exchanges in this regard.
In an interview with the Trinidad Express newspaper published on Wednesday, United States Ambassador to Trinidad and Tobago Candace Bond said of the part about senior government officials in the U.S. State Department report, quote, "Essentially that means anyone who works for the government and is accountable to the people," unquote. The U.S. State Department's 2022 Trafficking in Persons report said that the government of Trinidad and Tobago increased prosecution efforts, but official complicity remained a significant concern. Jewel Brown, TV6 News.